Having friends for dinner should be fun for everyone, especially for you. I find the best way to do that is to have a plan with recipes you can count on. A steakhouse night at home is one of my favorite ways to entertain. It feels so special and celebratory. You don't need a complicated menu to make it a memorable evening. We'll start with a gloriously warm and gooey spinach and artichoke dip. It's creamy, it's cheesy, and it's completely irresistible. Then, for the main course, a bold and beautiful steakhouse salad that is both satisfying and elegant. How easy is that? The real magic of this menu lies in the beautiful contrast between the two dishes. A wonderful, decadent welcome for your guests as they arrive. It's the kind of appetizer that makes everyone gather around and immediately feel at ease. Following that, the salad comes in with its bright, fresh flavors and textures. It has that crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and perfectly seared steak. The combination of the warm, creamy starter and the cool, crisp main course is simply divine. It's a pairing that feels both sophisticated and incredibly comforting, which is what good food is all about. You might think creating a steakhouse experience at home is a lot of work, but it's really not. The key is choosing dishes that deliver big, impressive flavors without needing a lot of last-minute fussing. This dip can be assembled ahead of time, and the salad comes together while the steak is resting. It's a wonderful rhythm to cook to. When you serve food that you love to make, your guests can feel it. This meal is all about good ingredients, simple techniques, and the joy of sharing a fantastic meal with people you love. It's relaxed, it's delicious, and it makes for a perfect evening. So, let's get into the kitchen, using a little trick that makes all the difference. We'll also talk about how to cook a steak perfectly, so it's juicy and flavorful every single time. And the dressing for the salad? It's a simple honey balsamic vinaigrette that you'll want to put on everything. With a little bit of organization, you can have this entire beautiful meal on the table and still have plenty of time to pour yourself a glass of wine and enjoy your own party. After all, that's what entertaining is all about. First, let's talk about this fabulous spinach and artichoke dip. The secret to a truly great restaurant-style dip is what I call the creamy trifecta: good cream cheese, sour cream, and good mayonnaise. This combination creates a base that is perfectly smooth, tangy, and rich. For the ingredients, you will need a block of good cream cheese, left at room temperature so it's easy to mix. You'll also want good sour cream and mayonnaise. And when I say good, I mean use the full fat versions for the best flavor and texture. It makes all the difference, trust me. Of course, we need our stars, spinach and artichokes. You will need a package of frozen chopped spinach that you've thawed and squeezed completely dry. And I mean really dry. I put it in a clean kitchen towel and wring it out until not another drop of water comes out. This is the most important step for a creamy, not watery dip. For the artichokes, a can of artichoke hearts packed in water, drained and roughly chopped, is perfect. To bring it all together, we'll need freshly grated Parmesan cheese, shredded mozzarella, a few cloves of minced garlic for that savory depth, and just a pinch of red pepper flakes for a tiny bit of warmth. Making the dip is incredibly simple. In a medium bowl, use a hand mixer or a sturdy spoon to beat the softened cream cheese, sour cream, and mayonnaise together until they are completely smooth and combined. Then, you'll stir in the minced garlic, some kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper, and that little pinch of red pepper flakes. Once your creamy base is seasoned, it's time to fold in the good stuff. Gently stir in the squeezed dry spinach, the chopped artichoke hearts, and about half of the mozzarella and Parmesan cheeses. Once everything is mixed together, spread the mixture evenly into a small, lightly greased baking dish. A 1-quart dish or a 9-inch pie plate works beautifully. Then, sprinkle the remaining mozzarella and Parmesan cheese over the top. Bake it for 20 to 25 minutes until the dip is hot and bubbly around the edges and the top is beautifully browned. Let it sit for just 5 minutes before serving. It will be incredibly hot. I love to serve it with toasted baguette slices, tortilla chips, or even just some crunchy vegetable sticks. While the dip is baking and making the house smell wonderful, we can turn our attention to the main course, a classic steakhouse salad. A great salad starts with a great steak. I prefer a top sirloin or a ribeye. The most important thing is to take your steak out of the refrigerator about 30 minutes before cooking. Letting it come to room temperature ensures it cooks evenly. Pat it dry with paper towels and season it very generously on all sides with kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. Don't be shy with the seasoning. Heat a large, heavy-bottomed skillet. Cast iron is perfect over high heat. Add a good splash of olive oil, and when it shimmers, carefully place the steak in the pan. You should hear a loud sizzle. Sear the steak for 3 to 5 minutes on each side for a perfect medium rare, depending on the thickness. Once it has a deep brown crust, transfer the steak to a cutting board. Now, this is crucial. You must let the steak rest for at least 10 minutes. While that beautiful steak is resting, we can assemble the salad. For the greens, I like a sturdy base like chopped romaine lettuce or a spring mix with some body. In a large salad bowl, add halved cherry tomatoes and very thinly sliced red onion. For that classic steakhouse flavor, crumbled blue cheese, but if you're not a fan, feta or shaved Parmesan would be delicious. And for a little crunch, add homemade croutons or good quality store-bought croutons. It's all about building layers of flavor and texture. The finishing touch is a simple, elegant honey balsamic vinaigrette. In a small jar or bowl, whisk together olive oil, balsamic vinegar, honey Dijon mustard. The mustard helps the dressing emulsify and become creamy. Season with a pinch of salt and pepper and shake or whisk until smooth. Toss the greens with just enough dressing to lightly coat them, then arrange the other salad ingredients on top. The secret to a relaxed dinner party is all in the timing. You want everything to come out of the kitchen looking effortless, even though you've been planning it all along. This menu is designed to make that happen. The first thing you'll do is get that spinach and artichoke dip into the oven. It needs about 20 to 25 minutes to become bubbly and golden, which gives you the perfect window of time to cook the steak and assemble the salad. This way, you're not trying to do 3 things at once right before your guests sit down to eat. It creates a natural, easy flow in the kitchen. As soon as the dip is in the oven, you can turn your focus to the steak. While the oven is working its magic, you'll be searing the steak on the stovetop. This takes only about 6 to 10 minutes total. The sizzle of the steak in the pan and the wonderful aroma that fills the kitchen really builds anticipation for the meal. Once the steak is cooked to your liking, you'll move it to the cutting board to rest. This resting period is not optional. It's the key to a juicy steak, and conveniently, it gives you another 10 minutes of hands-off time. While the steak is resting and the dip is finishing its time in the oven, you have the ideal moment to prepare the salad. Chop your tomatoes, slice your onions, whisk together that simple, delicious vinaigrette. You can have all the components ready in their bowls. By the time the steak has rested for 10 minutes, the dip should be perfectly golden and ready to come out of the oven. You can take it out and let it cool for a few minutes while you finish the final steps of the main course. It all happens in a sequence that makes perfect sense and minimizes any last-minute stress. This timing strategy ensures that everything is served at its absolute best. The dip will be wonderfully warm and creamy, perfect for guests to enjoy as a first course or while you plate the salads. The steak will be rested, juicy, and ready for slicing. The salad greens will be crisp and fresh, not wilted from being dressed too early. Dip in the oven. Rest the steak. Chop the salad. It's the professional chef's secret to a flawless service, right in your own home. Now for the grand finale, serving this beautiful meal. I like to start by bringing out the warm spinach and artichoke dip. Place the baking dish on a trivet in the center of the table, surrounded by a basket of warm toasted baguette slices, or sturdy tortilla chips. Letting everyone serve themselves creates a wonderful communal feeling right from the start. This gives you a moment to slice the steak and put the final touches on the salads. The dip can stay warm for quite a while, so there's no need to rush. Enjoy the moment and chat with your guests. To assemble the salads, toss your greens and vegetables with a little bit of the dressing. You don't want to drown the salad, just lightly coat it. Divide the dressed greens among your plates. Now take your beautifully rested steak and slice it thinly against the grain. Fanning the warm steak slices over the top of the salad looks so professional and inviting. Drizzle a little more of the honey balsamic vinaigrette directly over the steak slices. The warmth from the meat will slightly melt the blue cheese and mingle with the dressing, creating the most delicious bite. The beauty of this meal is its elegant simplicity, so the pairings should be simple too. A good, robust red wine like a Cabernet Sauvignon or a Merlot is a classic and perfect choice to stand up to the rich flavors of the steak and blue cheese. If you prefer white wine, a crisp Sauvignon Blanc would be lovely. Or lime feels festive and refreshing. You don't need anything more. The food is the star of the show. Everything on the plate works together to create a symphony of flavors and textures. And for my one final tip, don't compromise on the quality of your ingredients. Use good cheese, fresh greens, and the best steak you can find. When you're working with a simple recipe, the quality of each component truly shines through and elevates the entire dish from just dinner to a truly special occasion. Cooking for people you love is one of life's greatest pleasures. And with a plan this easy and delicious, you can enjoy the process and the party. So go ahead, invite some friends over. It's going to be a fabulous night.